It is another preview, people. It's another preview. We have a big game coming up for us, right? We have a big game coming up for our Manchester United. I know we're excited, right? But yeah, so we do have some updates. We do have some updates. We do have some injury concerns. And yeah, we're going to talk about all that, right? We're going to talk about all that. But you know what, people? First of all, happy late Thanksgiving for those of you guys who celebrated Thanksgiving yesterday. Yes, we were not here, but I had a good time, hanged out with the family. I played host. Listen, it was my first time hosting Thanksgiving, and for me, it was such a good experience, man. It was interesting. My wife was working, so really, it was just me and my sidekick Levi. I think we did an amazing job, right? Of course, Mama had to put things together to make sure we all sorted out before she went to work. Nurses and all, man. Nurses don't get time off, man. Big up to all the nurses out there. But yeah, so she had to go to work, but we had to do the whole hosting thing. Yeah, but everything turned out well. The family came in, they had a blast, so it was great. We had a good time. So yeah, if you guys celebrated Thanksgiving, big up to you. I appreciate you all for being here. Listen, first things first, make sure you smash that like, hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. All right, that's what you need to do as you're coming in to that gate. Anita, oh come on, man! Exams over. That's what's up, man. Good to see that, brother. How did they go? Did you do what you need supposed to do? Because listen, it's all what matters here is you need to pass these exams. All right. So how did you do? We find to be regularly. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Good to see you, Anita. That's what's up, man. What, yeah. How did you do in the last couple of exams? Were they complicated or it was just easy, smooth sailing? Okay, okay, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. That's good. That's good. I'm happy for you, man. Happy for you. Maths and science were hard. Come on, man. It's math. Math. You know the formulas. You apply them. You get them done. All right. So it should not be that difficult if you are prepared correctly. You know what I mean? That's what's up, man. But anyway, proud of you. Proud of all the work that you've done. You need to be proud of yourself of all the work that you've done because listen, what you're doing is not easy. All right. And you got it done. Grammar was annoying because we had like 250 words essay. Oh my God. I remember those. I remember those. Oh my gosh. Right? Yeah. Okay. Okay. But listen, it's okay. It's only a portion of the overall grade, so that's all right. Uh, Proud of you, Anita, man. Proud of you for sure. Um, when do you get like so? Have you already received your all your results and everything, or you're waiting for something? Let us know, guys. On this portion here, we're celebrating our own. All right, completing his exams, doing his thing. So that's what it's all about when it comes to this channel, right? We celebrate our own their accomplishments because this is huge for Anita, right? He worked hard for this. That's what we're doing right now. Of course, we're going to talk about Manchester United. Yes, we will. But I'm gonna give my boy Anita his flowers, and we gotta get it on the 12th. Okay, December. Okay, cool, 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 cool. All right, that's what's up. That's what's up. All right. That being said, you know what? The Anita section is over. Let's see who do we have here. I just don't trust these players. Oh yeah, but yeah, listen, people. All right. We I don't know if you guys saw the managers um preview no, the managers press conference for that Crystal Palace game. Guys, it's a big game. It's a big game. And guess what? Matthias Cunha, not in the game. Yeah, even Maguadinho is not in the game, man. So we need to find some solutions here. All right. Ciao. What's going on, brother? Good to see you. All right, people. Happy Thanksgiving for you. You guys who celebrate Thanksgiving. Ciao. I know you're in the U.S. That's what's up. Good to see you. Good to see everybody. Hope you guys are well. It's like we finished. We've been infested with the people. Make sure you smash a like, man. Smash a like as you're coming in. Rasta stocks. Oh, there you go. It's like we're infested with the loser mentality. People want to just go to enjoy the atmosphere. Yo, listen, Rasta stocks. I know, man. It's crazy the way YouTube changed all these names and stuff, right? But you know what? I don't. I know we're not at the best place, but you know what is helping us, me myself, cope with all this? Liverpool. Oh my gosh. Liverpool is helping me cope with all this madness when it comes to Man United. I know people are losing their shit when it comes to Man United, right? Yeah. When we win, oh my God. In that Everton game, right? Had we won that game, we would be sitting here saying, "Oh my God, Champions League football and all this mess," right? Fine, we lost. It's terrible. We should never have lost. We should like Ruben Amorim. As far as okay, the players did not do what they were supposed to do. They were terrible. Ruben Amorim as well, of course, has a lot of. He needs to take a lot of blame with that loss as well because we were at a point where we did not need to have all those freaking defenders in the team, right? He could have changed it and bring in some attackers. I wouldn't care. Throw in Shea Lacey in there, that way we can actually go in and try to attack this lot, right? But we didn't. And Ruben Amorim kept the same system. And yeah, terrible. So he needs to learn from that. He needs to learn from that because that was a wrong move. And I'm sure someone is going to point that out to him. Dude, you had an opportunity here. They were down a man. That was your chance to take out one of your 10 defenders that you have and bring on some freaking attackers. You know what I mean? Yeah. Did you eat turkey yesterday? Yo, bro. Yo, man. Ciao. I ate a whole bunch of turkey, man. I ate a whole bunch of turkey. And how about you, man? Did you enjoy the turkey? Let me know. All right. Rasta Stocks. Happy Thanksgiving, my brother. Hope you had a good Thanksgiving, man. I hope you didn't have to work, but let us know. People, make sure you go and subscribe to my brother Rasta Stocks channel. No nonsense standards. That's what he does right there. All right. It says if we keep dropping points, that's also including drawing games. It's also still not good enough. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I'm with you. With 4 points of, dude. I know. You know what, Anita. People, as you're coming in, give Anita his props. He just completed his exams. All right. He worked nights and days. This guy, when it comes to not sleeping, he's right now really sleep deprived. But you know what? He did what he had to do. So make sure you come in and big up Anita for completing his exams. Now he can kind of chill and relax. All right, one of our own, man. We gotta big us up. Rasta was I was at work. Listen, you know what, Rasta? I'm glad you were at work. The same thing as Tony. Tony was at a parent teacher conference, so he didn't really watch much of those games, much of the game. So some of the guys who did not watch it, you can be like, you know what? I'm glad because you did not you missed a madness, right? You missed a madness, so that's good. Um, Matter of fact, I am. Um, Russ always saying, Anita always saying, maybe my 4-1 prediction. I say, yeah, congratulations. Yeah, man. Listen, yeah, big up to Anita, man. He did good. He did good. One of our own, man. You know, we gotta celebrate our own because this Man United side, man, this Manchester United is not gonna help us because whenever we get to a point where it's simple, get it done. That way we can climb the table. That is not what they do. Honestly, personally, that Tottenham, no, so the Everton game, I did not expect us to lose that game, right? Even when they went down a man, I expected us to get back and win that game. So it was really devastating, absolutely devastating. Yeah. Thanks to Rasta. That's what's up. Congrats, man. Congrats, Anita. That's what's up. Um, I have to rewatch it. Don't rewatch it. Oh my god, don't rewatch it. You get pissed off even more. Stewie. Oh, sorry, Stewie. I didn't acknowledge you, my brother. All right, people. Stewie in the house. Let's go. Stewie, in my opinion, the back three system works for smaller teams, and it's a handicapped players for playing fleet football. There you go. Yo, Stewie's in the house, people. Smash that like button. I apologize, that Stewie. I did not give you your props, my brother. Let's go. But yeah, man, people, again, if you celebrate Thanksgiving yesterday, hope you had a good one. Hope you took some time to appreciate our families and stuff like that because it's important because our families are more important than this Man United team that we support. And yeah, but listen, we're back at it again, you know. But, at least Man United did not lose twice in a week. You know what I mean? Liverpool in the mud. Liverpool in the mud. Ta 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 ta. Liverpool in the mud. Oh, I cannot help myself. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, that's it. Um, Stewie, my expectations and beliefs in Ruben Amorim left after the Grizzly. That's what's up, man. At least Slot isn't our coach. Yo, listen, man, you cannot say that though. We cannot say at least Slot is not our coach because Slot got him a title. You know what I mean? He he has that in the bag. Slot has that in the bag. So we can't really say at least he's not our coach. He got something done. Of course, he won it with somebody else's players and stuff like that. But when he decided to change it, boy, it's so funny. Today I saw something. I saw like a meme or something. Not it wasn't a meme. It was a Eric Ten Hag post saying like he feels for Slot what he's going through right now because now he's really feeling okay. You know what? This is the Premier League, brah. You came in, you did your thing, you had a really good uh, I don't know what you want to call it, like that Hollywood season where you actually went and did your thing. You won a whole bunch of games and stuff like that, right? And then when shit hits the fan, you're struggling, bro. It's one of those. So yeah, it's kind of crazy. My expectation. There you go. At least, bro, Slot won the title. Agree. He has that in his bag. That's true. Yeah, technically, he just used Klopp's. I know, man. I know. Technically, he did. He did. He used Klopp's players, and he was able to get the win. Right. So that's good. But at the same token, is uh, now it shows that he decided, say, you know what? Now I'm gonna go ahead and get my own players, try to play my style, and now he realized like, yeah, these players ain't clicking. You know what I mean? Da 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 da. In the mud, Liverpool In the mud. All right, let's see if we can do this here. Boom, like that. All right. You guys saying, technically, da da da. We are in the mud. Mars, what's going on? We are in the mud just as much as Liverpool. No, listen, man. No, we're not. I guess so. Yeah, you can say that. We can say we're in the mud just like Liverpool, but this lot spent 400 million, close to 500 or something like that, right? So, in a way, we are not. They spend more than us to build a team that can compete, right? They wanted to build a team that can get them to that next level, right? And it didn't work out, right? It didn't work out. So, yeah. I think Liverpool splashing around over 400 disrupted the team. That too, it sure did. And also, in my opinion, this is not the banter part. It's not a banter part, but I think the team losing Diogo Jota, that really took a toll to this team. So I don't know how much help the team got as far as therapy and all this stuff, because whenever you lose a fellow soldier, it will hit you, so this is not a banter part, right? And so I don't know how much help those players got to deal with that and to be able to push on, because for us looking in, it's as if like they just went on like, okay, boom, next season, pre-season, boom, 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 they kept on moving, and that's what was required of those players. But there's a lot of things within those players they need to deal with. So I don't know how they handle that. You know what I mean? Right? So I don't know how they handle that, but it's one of those. Reyes, happy Friday. What's going on? Good to see you, Reyes. Hope you're well. Listen, people, if you celebrated Thanksgiving yesterday, happy Thanksgiving, man. Good to see you. I appreciate you guys being here as always. Smash that like, man. Hit the subscribe button. Welcome. Mars, wake up and stop being like okay. We are worse than Liverpool. They won the league. Stewie, yeah, we are. Yeah, I agree with you, Stewie. Yeah, we are worse. We are worse. Because right now we cannot compare ourselves to Liverpool, 100%. Even though, dude, I may post videos laughing at Liverpool, whatever, because it just makes me feel better. You know what I mean? I just feel good. But no, we cannot compare ourselves to Liverpool. Liverpool is just a matter of them clicking to gear and they'll be fired, right? So it's one of those. So yeah, we cannot compare ourselves to Liverpool for sure. But may it continue. May they lose again this weekend. All right. Currently we're in soap. Police. These steps back. Mars, what's up? They should be winning the league with the squad. Yeah, it's true. Palace is Jota and losing Trent creativity from right back position. Yeah, that's true. There you go, Stewie. It was big. It was creating goals and defending. Yep. I think they're actually feeling the whole Trent, missing Trent. That's very interesting, right? They're definitely missing him. And also, of course, what was I want to say? Yeah, missing Trent, and they did not expect to be missing Trent was going to be like that, right? They didn't expect it was going to be that hard. They felt like, oh, you know what? We're just going to splash the cash, do what we need to do, and life goes on. You know what I mean? It wasn't that easy, right? They're learning that right now, right? So listen, people, we know our Manchester United, we know who we're going to be missing. We're missing Cunha. Cunha is still out. So that injury, whatever they said, that it wasn't that bad, but 2 games. I don't like that. So Cunha is out and Maguire is out. So how are we lining up, people? I need us to give. I need you guys to come up with our predicted lineup. What do we think our manager is going to do? Crystal Palace is one of our boogie or bogey teams, right? Crystal Palace has not lost a game. So what do we do? What do we do, people? What do we do, man? What do we do? Listen, we cannot, oh my God, I cannot take another loss. All right, guys, I cannot take another, dude, I cannot take another week of this. We gotta win. I know it's a banter. I enjoy saying Liverpool lose. I know, Stewie, me too. Dude, me too, man. Every time they lose, oh my God, I'm like, I get all giddy. I tend to forget everything about my club, man. You know what I mean, Stewie? Yeah. Martin, Luther, Illusional, whatever, man. People, smash the like, hit the subscribe. You guys are amazing, man. Thank you for always being here, man. Supporting the brother, supporting the channel. That's what's up. I know it's all bad today. Who doesn't, Stewie? Money can't buy everything shown by Liverpool. Yeah, there you go. Money cannot. It's one of those, because PSG did the same thing, right, guys? Yeah, PSG tried it. PSG had the MSN, right? It did not work out. Guess what? They win the Champions League without the MSN. So money, it's really not the answer, but in the same token, it is. For example, Man United, it could be the answer. If we had the money unlimited, we can go and get the midfield sorted out, right? You get yourself an Elliot Anderson, you get yourself a Wharton, right? You get yourself a Stiller, or you get yourself a Baleba. 3 proper midfielder. You get rid, if the money was not an issue, you get rid of Casemiro, Bruno, who else? You get rid of your who else? Luke Shaw, Dallo, get rid of all of them. And then when you bring in players who can actually play, then you build a team. I think for us, it would actually mean a lot. But some of these other teams, they've tried it. It didn't work. You know what I mean? It didn't work. So, but I think for us, it would work, man, strategically. All right? Not MSN, it's Mbappe and the Neymar MMM. Okay. No, I think PSG. Didn't PSG? Wait. Messi? Oh, MMM? Oh, okay. Mercy. It was Mercy, Neymar. Who do they have? Messi, Neymar, Mbappe, MSM. Oh, yeah, MSM. Yeah. All right. Yeah, got you. You got me. All right, we are not going to Bin Palace. Dexter, listen, Dexter, I'm glad you're here, Dexter. You know what, Dexter? I've been looking for you. Make sure you smash the like, hit the subscribe button, right? My name is Luther. This is Man United Central. I'm glad that you are here. Welcome. You got to let us know what team you support, man. We're not going to beat Palace. Yes, we will. Let's say, Luther, all of those midfielders you listed except Wharton play in midfield 3. Okay, I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying. So basically, you're saying that they all play in the midfield 3. So if they come to us, Stewie, we play in a midfield 2, they'll struggle. All right. Damn, Stewie. I didn't think of that, bro. So what do? We still need them, though, right? We still need them. We still need those guys. But do we get them because they play in a midfield three, or we get them because of the Ruben Amorim says the characteristics. Ruben Amorim talks about the characteristics, right? So based on the characteristics, the reason why we're still in for Baleba is because of the characteristics of the player, right? And I can still see Baleba coming into this team, right? So yeah, PSG didn't sign Suarez. That was he said last week. Amorim, no way is gonna change the formation. Anita. So yeah, people, what is your predicted lineup? All right, we know Cunha is not there. We know Maguadinho is not there. So please drop in the chat. What is your predicted lineup? All right, drop your predicted lineup in the chat and let's discuss it. Mine goes like this. All right, are you ready? Mine goes like this. Of course, Senna Lamens in goal. No debate. Back three. I'm gonna change it. I want Mazraoui, I want De Ligt, and I want Yoro. What are you talking about? Right? I want Mazraoui, I want De Ligt, and I want Yoro. Back three. Right? Shaw, bench. Will it happen? No, it's not going to happen. Because we know our manager. Our manager will not allow that to happen, right? He will have Luke Shaw, Matthias de Ligt, and Lenny Yoro as your back three. So, yeah. So we're going to go with that. All right. Our midfield two, yes, I will change it. I will drop Casemiro, right? And I will have Bruno Fernandes, our Portuguese Magnifico. I would have him play as a 10. But is our manager going to do that? No, he won't. Our manager is not going to do that, man. Our manager is going to stick with Bruno and Casemiro in a midfield too. I would probably put in Mainu Ugarte as your midfield two, right? But why is Ruben Amorim not going to do that? Because Ruben Amorim does not trust those guys. He does not trust Ugarte. He does not trust Mainu. So in this game that we have to win, he's not going to make that drastic change. You know what? Boom, I'm going to abandon my midfield. He ain't going to do that. So let's go with midfield two of Casemiro and Bruno, right? Because Ruben Amorim needs to know, I think Scholesy said it. Gary Neville also said it? Like, listen, it's like this. Bruno is more effective as a 10, especially now that we have an injury crisis of some sort in the attack. So you should put Bruno as one of your left 10 maybe, right? As your left 10. And then maybe in your midfield, you bring in Mainu to deal with that, right? Maybe Casemiro, Mainu, whatever, right? But at least you put Bruno in a position where he can get you some goals because Bruno is dangerous, right? And then as a false 9, you go with Mount or something like that, right? As a false 9, you start Xerxes, because Bruno as a 10, he can actually create for Xerxes. So it may be a smart thing to do, Ruben. I know you watch this channel. Ruben, we've talked to you many times, man. I know you watch this channel, man. So it may be a way to do it. Put Bruno in his favorite position in this game because you gotta get a win. We cannot afford another loss. We need a result, right? So I would say Bruno has a 10, but it's not gonna happen. So he's gonna stick with the same, which will be Casemiro, Bruno in the midfield, and our and then he's going to have Ahmad as a right wing back, and then left wing back he's going to play Dallo, cousin Dallo is going to be there, right? And then, of course, your 2 10s, it's going to be Manny Mace and Mbumo, and then up top Xerxes. That's how it's going to go. Let me know what you guys think. Drop it in that chat. Let's go. Let's see what you guys have. Stewie, to win football matches, you have to control the midfield. You can two Balabas in the midfield. It won't matter when other teams play with 3 midfield. There you go. That's a good point. The Joker, what's going on, the Joker? Good to see you. Hope you're well, man. Hope you're well, the Joker. What's up, man? What happened, man? Losing at home to 10-man Everton. Seriously? Listen, man, the Joker, that was a fluke, okay? It was an AI thing. It really did not happen. Man United did not lose to 10-man Everton. Okay? You know, with AIs these days, man, they can put things out there and people believe whatever they see. All right? So don't believe everything you see. Yeah. Anita is going to go with Mbumo, Ahmad, Mount, Bruno, Casemiro, Dogu, Mazraoui, Shaw, Delict, Euro, and Lamens. Say Meno Ugarte in the mud. I know, right? I don't mind him for not trusting. Yeah, dude, that's the thing. He doesn't trust me. He doesn't trust Menu. He doesn't trust Ugarte. So, yeah, it's like that. Chelsea and Arsenal. Yeah, listen, we're gonna talk about Chelsea and Arsenal for sure. Come on, you Blues. Chelsea better win. I know, right? Danny. Yo, Danny, listen, man. Danny, you know what, Danny? Before you say that, you got to let us know what team you support. You got to smash the like, hit the subscribe button. But yeah, welcome. People, drop in the chat. Let us know where you're watching from, man. Let us know where you're watching from and what time is it, all right? But yeah, it's going to be interesting weekend, right? I ain't going to lie. Arsenal, Mars, Arsenal, they're looking good. Listen, Arsenal, they are looking good. Chelsea also looked really good. Dude, the Champions League football these two teams played, it made me jealous. Like, it made me feel a certain way. It made me feel like, oh my God, imagine if our team can play like this. Imagine. How would it feel? Because Chelsea, they were going for each and every tackle. They were pressing. They were dominant. They were nasty, right? Arsenal against Barcelona, Yamal and them couldn't do nothing. I mean, dude, we have a lot of work to do, people. This Manchester United side of ours, we have a lot of work to do. But these two teams, it's exciting to see really what can become when a manager is given time, a manager is given resources, right? Arteta has been given time and resources. And Arteta was given that clean slate. Yo, you can slash everybody that you don't want. Get rid. You know what I mean? And Arteta did that. Right? Arteta did that. He built the team. And this team right now that he has, they're able to continue to fight in all fronts, even though they lost Gabriel. Right? So, yeah. And that all comes with time. You know what I mean? If we played back 4, we could sell Dalot to Turkey or somewhere. Yeah. Yeah, but again, we don't play back 4, man. We play back 5, bruh. Right? But yeah, we're not gonna do that. And it's one of those like I don't think we're gonna sell the low, right? I don't think we're gonna sell the low cousin Delo, by the way. We gotta address him correctly. Be like, yo, that's cousin Delo to you. Don't just call me Delo. But yeah, um, it's one of them things, like, right. But yeah, so people, score prediction, man. Let's get some score predictions out of the way for that game. Are we winning? Are we winning that Crystal Palace game? Right? Do you believe that you can get a result at Crystal Palace? Crystal Palace just played European football, right? They played in Europe, right? So they play in Europe. So, and usually with Crystal Palace, whenever they play in Europe, when they come back home, they struggle a little bit. So we have a chance. We have a chance. We have a chance. And I'm hoping these players are um they're so not pissed off, but they're so they feel such a sense of guilt of what kind of game they gave us in that Everton game, that they want to show us, you know what? Yeah, we're here. This is what we can do, right? I'm hoping they can do that, because yeah, it's away at Crystal Palace. Palace is going to give us a problem. Even today in the press conference, Ruben Amorim was asked, "Yeah, but yeah, man, Crystal Palace is doing the whole thing that you do with the whole back three thing, 3-4-3, and it looks like they're doing it better than you. What's the deal?" Like Ruben Amorim was asked that. Ruben Amorim was like, "No, no, 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 no. Listen, we play differently. Okay, we play differently." Anita is saying, he's calling for a 2-2 draw or a 3-1 Palace. Damn, Anita. So you think Palace, they're going to beat us 3-1? No, man. You see, one thing I know about this Manchester United side is we're not that bad to concede 3 goals, right? We're not going to concede 3 goals. All right? We're not going to concede 3 goals. So a 2-1 United win sounds about right. I think we will let one in, somewhat fluky way, set piece, Mateta, whatever. We may let one in, but no. But someone were shaky at the back to cause the third. Yeah, no, man. Mars, Palace 1, United 0. Nah. I don't see us losing this game, man. Honestly, I don't see us losing this game. We can't. We can't lose this game. We just can't. We can't. Because the amount of madness that we're going to encounter for another week, it would just be too much. So we're not going to lose it. Anita, yo, me, you, and all of us here will be partying in the street. Party all the time, party. We'll be partying out here if we win this. Mars, again, that is what you said. Oh, come on, man. Listen, Anita, come on, man. I'm sick and tired of you. I hear you. Yeah, I did say that. But no, honestly, that Tottenham game, I did not expect us to do that madness like that. I expect us to do a simple job at home. Boom, let's get it done. But again, people, the Crystal Palace game, this game here is supposed to be our hardest game, right? So, we should be able to navigate this one and do something. We waited 3 weeks. I know, right? We waited 3 weeks for us to play against Everton, and we played like, yeah, dude. I know, man. Anita, imagine if you were in those 3 weeks, you were studying for your exams and stuff, trying to get ready for the exams, but you're also thinking about Manchester United. You're like, all right, cool. All right, at least I have something to look forward to. because you were looking for another win to continue that momentum. You know what I mean? Unbeaten and all. It was disappointing. It was disappointing, man. It was disappointing. But that's our Man United, man. And listen, guys, we gotta understand this. We gotta put this in our heads that we this is the season we're gonna have. We're gonna have ups, downs, and like that, right? So it's gonna be like that because again, Ruben Amorim was worried about this team because he saw some signs of the team that is gonna go back to the mentality of last season, finishing 15th and all. So he's scared about that. He doesn't want to see those signs, right? He wants to see a team evolving. And that's what we thought. We thought this was a team that was evolving to, hey, you know what? We're going to continue fighting. Even when we went down a goal in that Everton game, I expected us to get back in the game, right? And we didn't, which to me, that was really frustrating as well because I was like, yo, I thought we'd turn the corner here. We're fighters. We don't just sit down and cannot get back into the game. But the big problem was whenever teams sit back, we cannot break them down, right? I was so happy to wait for a win. Then it ended with studying the entire match. Oh my God, yeah. Amorim should break another TV. Yeah, man. JP, what's going on, JP? Good to see you. Happy Thanksgiving, my brother. Hope you had a good Thanksgiving, Mr. JP. Good to see you. You're live. I can tell. Come on, man. JP, you, of course. I'm here, man. Good to see you. Good to see you. But yeah, man. JP, give us your predicted lineup, man, for our game coming up. There's no Maguire, there's no Cunha. All right, as you're just coming in, you gotta give us your predicted lineup. Kenny, Fan TV, what up, Kenny? Good to see you, people. If you haven't yet subscribed to my brother Kenny's channel, I don't know what you're doing, man. Go ahead and subscribe to my brother's channel. All right, there you go, Kenny. Give us your predicted lineup, man. There's no Cunha, there's no Mbumo. No Cunha, no Maguire. All right, so give us your predicted lineup. Mine, guys, as you're joining, mine went like this. It was Lamens. I would put in Mazraoui, De Ligt, Euro. Midfield 2 is going to be Casemiro, Bruno. Left wing back is going to be Cousin Dalot. And then right wing back is going to be Ahmad. And then 2 10s is going to be Mount, Mbumo, and then up top, Xerxes. All right. Let me know what's yours, man. Let me know what's your predicted lineup for this game, knowing what we know now. All right. Let's go. Luther. In the hotel. No, dude, Kenny, I'm at home, man. I'm at home. I'm at home. I'm not at the hotel. I'm at home. Yeah, my workstation is over there. I have a Christmas tree over there. And then as I was going live, I kind of messed up some stuff, and I was like, forget it. I'm just gonna go live here, middle of like living room and stuff. So nah, I'm home. Sometimes you just have to do it, Let's go. That's from Guy. I've never get a haircut. Did someone steal your jerseys? No, man, my jerseys are right there, man. Listen, hold on. I'm gonna turn this around. Jerseys are right there, man. That's my station, and that's my little tree over there. So you get to see the back end of stuff, Got some family pictures on the wall. But yeah, nobody stole my jerseys, man. I predict the loss. JP, come on, man. You cannot predict the loss, man. It's Crystal Palace. All right? Come on. It's us playing Mazraoui, De Ligt, and Heaven as a back three. Yeah. Lamens, Euro, Delict. Okay. Maz, Dogu, Ahmad, Menu, Casemiro, Mbumo, Bruno, and Xerxes. Dude, man, I wish our manager really changed things and actually put Bruno as a 10. Right now, there's no Cunha. Dude, this is a good chance to say, you know what? Because Cunha is not available, I'm going to put Bruno where he needs to be as a 10. You know, nobody's really going to sit here and say, oh my God, you change your style, whatever. But, he's not going to do it though. Let's see. Anita, yeah, man. Reyes, Crystal Palace are good. No, yeah, Crystal Palace are good, man. Good to see you, Reyes. Hope you're well. Hope you're well. Okay, welcome. But Amarin is stubborn. He won't play Bruno as 10. I know he won't, man. He won't do that. And the thing is, Bruno is dangerous as a 10. If we're going to play Xerxes, the way I'm thinking about it, if Xerxes is going to start, right, you need someone who can kind of create more. So you do that. But the problem is, he does not trust Menu. He does not trust Ugarte. Because if you bring Bruno as a 10, who's going to be covering that? Menu, ideally, right? But he doesn't trust Menu. So, and that's where we at. He doesn't trust Menu, and he doesn't trust Ugarte. Right? Tony! What's going on? Hope you're good. Hope you're good. Good to see you, Tony. Good to see you, brother. Tony in the house, people. Tony in the house. Hope you're well. Hope you're well. Hope you're well, man. Tony, our member of the month. Come on, people. We do have membership, guys. Go ahead and become a member if you can to support the brothers channel, to support this channel. So thank you, Tony, for all that you do. Guys, again, if you celebrated Thanksgiving yesterday, I hope you had a blessed one. I hope you took some time to hug your family, play games and have a good time. I certainly did. I played host yesterday for the first time. I've never played host. And my wife, being a nurse, was at work. So it was me and my guy, Levi. We were the host at the house. So we had the food and everything going on, before the family came in. But, had a blast, man. It was great. It was great. So yeah, people, let us know what you did Thanksgiving. All right. Hope you guys are well. We're in the stubborn. Yeah. If we lose against Palace, I'm for real gonna start my vengeance. Oh, listen, man. Yo, listen, I don't think we're gonna lose, Anita. We're not gonna lose, man. People, make sure as you're coming in, give Anita his props. He's done with his exams, man. Come on, let's celebrate one of our own being done with his exams. Big up to Anita. All right. That's what's up. We play same way, Palace, more compact. Yeah, listen, he was asked, JP, Ruben Amorim was asked about that in the presser. He said, yo, man, you play this pretty much the same way with the 3-4-3, whatever, with Crystal Palace. Ruben was like, nah, if you look at the data, we play differently, bro. We play differently, so that kind of thing. But he did. Ruben acknowledged that they play it better, right? Ideally 3-4-3, but they play better than us, right? Now, of course, it could be like because they've been playing longer. They have better players that are suited for that the style of football. And honestly, Glasner really does not want to play a 3-4-3 formation. But when he came to the Crystal Palace team, based on the characters that he had in the team, he had no choice but to go with that as a 3-4-3, right? So he was kind of forced to do that. But yeah, so it's like that. But yeah, it's not going to be easy, man. It's not going to be easy. Tony, as you're coming in, make sure you drop your predicted lineup. There is no Cunha. There is no Maguedinho, all right? So give us your predicted lineup, all right? Good to see you. So let's see. We play with some ways of family 2-1. I need to say 2-1, 3-1. There you go. Let's go. Luther was cooking Madrid. Yo, listen, man, Anita, man. I didn't have any ribs, but I had some. I had some turkey. I'm gonna drop some pictures on here, man, so you guys can check them out. The turkey turned out really well. The bird was looking good. The table was looking nasty. Food everywhere. So it was pretty good. It was pretty good. I had a blast. I totally had a blast. Sometimes you gotta slow down and enjoy the family. That's what's up. Because my brother actually leaves. My brother and his family live like close to like 2 hours away from us. So, and because I just moved to this new spot, so he came down. So it was the first time coming in. So this is a funny story. So I told him, listen, man, as you're leaving, give me a heads up when you leave. All right. So they were like, all right, cool, we're leaving. And then my brother, yo, dude, I don't have your new address. So I was like, all right, cool. I pinged him his address like 10 minutes later. So I'm sitting in the kitchen, like getting the food ready, warming up the stuff, the turkey, the salad, you're trying to get everything going, right? And then I tell Levi, my son, like, okay, Levi, listen, go ahead and get yourself ready, hop in the shower, clean yourself, comb your hair, look presentable, you know what I mean? So he did that, boom, he's chilling. So I was like, all right, I set the alarm with that person over there by the name of Alexa, right? I was like, yo, set the alarm for 2 something because based on how far they're coming from, I was like, yo, they're gonna be here by around 3. So yeah, cool. Around 2 something, I said, let me jump in the shower. Dude, I jump in the shower. The minute I get out of the shower, these people are already in the house. So I was not even at the door to let them in or anything like that. Right? So they come in the house, I hear noises and stuff like that. And Levi was like, oh, Daddy, they're here. I'm like, what? I'm changing and stuff like that. So I was like, Levi, since you're already dressed, go out there and let your family in and show them around and stuff. They were like, yeah. Levi was like, yeah, Daddy's over here, naked, getting ready. Kids. I was like, dude, really? I'm changing. Why you gotta tell people what I'm doing? But yeah, it was interesting. But that's my story, and I'm stick to it. But yeah, apart from that, it was all good. Had a blast. Yeah. Big up. I need the FC. Yeah, let's go. Amrin should look at the learn hard. Yeah, but Ruben Amorim did say that he actually watches all these teams, right? He watches all of them to try to get inspiration on what he can get from them. So yeah, you can say you cooked Liverpool. There you go. I'm going to say it's your life gonna have to nurse you Bruce Ego. No, man. Listen, my wife. Listen, my wife. She doesn't. She be like, listen, man. Yeah, you guys lost, and she be like, yeah. She doesn't care, man, about the football, which is a disgrace. I need to talk to her. Oh, she don't. She didn't hear that, but yeah. But let's see. In the mud. Liverpool in the mud. All right. I need to move here real quick because my phone was giving me a signal that's all right, we're back. All right, Tony. Tony the McGon, I'm tired. Been going since 4 a.m. this morning. What? That's crazy. Working, putting together routes, then out to Philly in the field, 2 hour drive, then 2 hour drive back. Oh man, Tony, man, that's yeah, that's kind of crazy, dude. That is kind of crazy, man. Hope you stay safe out there. Um, Again, Red Bull, to make sure you can stay awake. All right, but I feel you, man. I feel you. A little wrapped in the towel. Dude, I know. Dude, it was crazy. Dude, it was crazy, man. And then Levi had opened the door and then seeing family coming. I was like, dude, close the door, man. Go out there and do your thing. Greet them people. You know. But yeah, man, Tony, I feel you. So are you home now or you're on the way home, Tony? Watch a movie now here. Oh, okay, okay. I see you. Yeah, so that's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. But yeah, people, we do have a definitely Commanders United, whatever, man, whatever, man. So listen, I think we're gonna win this game because what will happen is this team of ours, they will they will show up, they'll play well, and then we're gonna be like, where was that when we faced Everton? Right? Why do you pick and choose what when you show up as a team? Because I certainly believe that in that Crystal Palace game, we're not gonna lose. We're not gonna lose. We're not gonna lose. Um, bro, getting the team all set. Lots of work now. To hopefully be able to chill soon. Easy peasy. Okay, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. Hey, listen, man. Tony, if that was easy, anybody would be doing it. But hey, keep at it, bro. Keep at it. That's what's up. Implosion imminent. Listen, listen, Mars. Come on, man. No implosion here. All right. We're gonna get this job done, people. We're gonna get it done. I don't care what you say. Crystal Palace is going down. All right. Crystal Palace is going down. Simple as that. Right? Simple as that. But yo, Tony, do you have a good Thanksgiving though? Hope you did. Hope you did. Hope you did, man. Hope you did. Hope you enjoyed that turkey. Did everybody come to your house or did you have to go somewhere? People, let's talk about some Thanksgiving stories, man. That was mine. Palace just lost confidence in a love for them boys. Yeah, yeah. But also, we don't have a good record at Palace, right? So Palace is one of our boogie bogey teams. So we have a situation with Palace. Um, so it's going to be interesting. Definitely going to be interesting team we're going to be facing. But yeah, man. What else is going on? What else is going on, man? What else is going on? Um, Chelsea, Arsenal coming up. Wait, when do they play again? Is it Saturday? We have to do a watch along for that one. Guys, let me know. Let me know. My computer is not on here, so I cannot really check. When is Chelsea Arsenal playing? Because that is definitely a really good game. Thanksgiving was good. Thanks for asking. Mother-in-law, then two moms. Super quick day, but good to see some of the family. I don't see much. Okay, that's what's up. There you go. That's what matters, man. Thanksgiving is all about seeing family and just spending some quality time and stuff like that. That's what's up. That's what's up. But it's good to see that everybody's well. That's important. Even for me, like with my brother coming here, with my niece and nephew, spending time with my son Levi. It's one of those like we don't get to do that often. So the kids had a blast, man. They were running around in the house, hide and seek, playing video games and all this stuff. So it was really, really good to see that happening. You know what I mean? So which is really important. Uh, Really important. But yeah, I've been meaning to check that the Arsenal game. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Liverpool in the mud. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Liverpool in the mud. Yeah, good time, good time. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up, brother Tony. All right. Come on, computer, wake up. And yesterday, when the family was here, man, we watched that. I don't know if you guys are fans of Eddie Murphy. So we watched that Being Eddie or something on Netflix. That was a good one, man. I don't know if you guys grew up on Eddie Murphy, man. Dude is a freaking legend, man. Dude is a legend. It's a good docu on Netflix. I love this stuff. All running smack in the day. Yeah, I know, dude. Yo, Tony, I like. I kept on taking pictures and videos and stuff like that. It was so good, right? Because for me, Levi is just by himself, right? Only child. So whenever he has this, siblings in here, they get to run around and do a madness. It was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. I loved every second of it. And folks were eating. They ate so much. Some people were passed out from all the food they ate. So it was good stuff. Yeah, Eddie's the man. Eddie's the man, man. Eddie is the man, man. We watched that yesterday. I kept on seeing it, and I didn't. I started it, but I didn't finish it. So we watched it yesterday. Us the kids were in another room. It was just us, the parents and stuff. Eddie is the man, man. Definitely the GOAT of comedy and all this stuff for sure. If you haven't watched it yet, definitely you got to check it out, people. Oh, the Chelsea Arsenal game is also on Sunday. Okay. All right, Sunday 11:30. Okay. Interesting. So, when do we play? Let's see. Man United. When do you play United? Oh, 7 a.m. Okay. It's an early game. All right. We're going to set the tone. We're going to set the tone, United. All right. But yeah, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. People, listen, man. I appreciate you all being here. I appreciate you smashing the like, hit the subscribe button. Guys, it's been an hour. You guys have been legends. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being here. I will all see you all soon next time, which is tomorrow. But yeah, man. Tony's saying yeah, man, dude, it's an early ass game for sure. Right? It is. I can only see Palace winning. We have to be honest. No. Listen, I refuse to tell myself that Palace is going to win this game. I refuse. I refuse it. I'm going to put it into existence. United. We're going to win this game. You watch. I said it here first. People, thank you. Take care. Stay blessed. Anita, good job, my man. Proud of you. Peace.